Let's go. That's game.
That was a good game. I can't believe you came back from 0 points. I thought it was a done deal.
I did it for you, Alexis, because I knew you was going to get on me if I lost. So I was like, I can't lose because Alexis is going to get on me.
I am the greatest trash talker.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the status here of both teams, injured players, and who will not be in the lineup.
And midway through the season, the injuries starting to accrue. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They're going to have to adjust.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Bridges out there with Daniel Tice. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Bulls, Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. What do you think, Brett, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
Dosunmu's shot is off. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Now here's Paul. He had 27 points last game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate. Usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and right there you can see why.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And here are the Suns now after the Bulls pick up 2. A nice shot by Booker.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Ball. Dishes it to Vucevic. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And you see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Booker the pass to Paul. Pass to McGee. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Here's Paul. after the Bulls pick up 2. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Launches it. And Paul is good for 3. Paul's got 5.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And the shot goes in.
Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Booker. Shoots over Brown. Williams with the block. Passes it to Dosunmu. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
So for the Bulls, Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Brown. And Phoenix has possession. Sharch dishes to Payne. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. Number 1, the Bulls.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Dosunmu, shots good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Payne. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Payne's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Dosunmu. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Here's Payne. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Sharge passes to Payne. Bradley against Kaminsky. Sharge, that's good.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Ball from long range. And the Bulls, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. The pass to Kaminsky. Here's Sharch. From down in the low post, it goes.
Saric, one of those guys with size, the combination of a deft touch, and in close, he's effective.
Out left to the wing. Here's Dosunmu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bulls lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opened
with anything, whether it's business, work.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with David Nwaba. And it's Kaminsky in at center. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Caruso kicks to White. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls, another 3.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Suns trail by 10. Payne dishes to Saric. Payne passes to Kaminsky. And Nwaba has it in the corner. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Bulls have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. He rifled that one in from distance. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Phoenix calls timeout. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Brantley. Williams comes in for Green, and Troy Brown subbed in for Dosunmu. Here's White. Another 3 for Chicago.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 12. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 13.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire. And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Suns making a change here as well. McGee's checked in. Ball against Paul. It's White on the wing. Takes it inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker looking around. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker to the cup with confidence. Feels like he can beat anybody off the dribble right now.
Here's White. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is an area where Chris Paul has been solid every year, always right around 90% from the charity stripe.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so Paul nails both of them.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Suns trail by 11. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standing.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Williams dishes to Vucevic. And White kicks the ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 11 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
White against Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Huge night for Booker, and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston.
Brown the pass to Williams. There's Ball with the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Booker against Brown. Ball surveying the floor. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Vucevic kicks to Brown. Here's White. And that one released in time, but no good. And we finished one half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They really poured it on in the second quarter, building the lead to 10 points. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Bulls leading by 10. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. Lonzo Ball out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Williams. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How about Booker getting up?
Now the Bulls with it. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Good on the three-point shot.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Here's Tice. Kicks to Booker. Paul outside. Pass to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dosunmu, and too long on the shot. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Driving inside. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls, another three.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Paul with the ball, now guarded by Ball. A nice shot by Booker.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Dosunmu. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point game. Down low, here's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Chicago calls timeout.
And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And here's Green outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Kaminsky kicks to Booker. Tice passes to Kaminsky. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Kept alive. Bradley dishes to Green. Pass to Brown. And here is Dosunmu. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Passes to Tice. And the rejection by Bradley. Phoenix making some changes. Sharge checked in for Daniel Tice. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Booker.
Cameron Payne.
And taken away by Brown. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
Frank Kaminsky picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Suns trail by 18. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's blocked. A pass to Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Dosunmu. Traps in the tray. Dosunmu's got 39.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Bradley against Kaminsky. Pass to Nwaba. Back to Kaminsky to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Kaminsky's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Caruso. Nwaba defending. Here's Dosunmu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown from Chicago.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Suns trail by 18. On the wing, Booker. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Johnson, the pass to Kaminsky. The jump hook. It's not going to go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Shots good by Green.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Payne. Green with the rebound. Chicago leading by 19 points. Hadley finds Vucevic. White wide open. He fires. His shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 15 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the basket by Johnson.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Out to the right wing. White looking around. From deep, Green, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been out. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. JaVale McGee is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Paul in at the point. Shot clock at 5. Booker fires from way outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's White. Good on the triple. White's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Williams. Here's White. Pass to Vucevic from deep. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. With 3, Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. Williams finds Green. Now here's White for the 3. Doesn't go that time.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to him.
That one goes. Count it.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
So for the Bulls, Troy Brown comes in for Green, and it's Dosunmu in for White. Daniel Tice is checked in for Phoenix. Bridges comes in for Johnson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Paul.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Ball kicks to Brown. And the pass to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. around with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Good work there as it goes. Vucevic has got his first points of the game.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Ball no good. Suns on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Tice fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his second.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. So the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle. But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Dosunmu's shot is off. Suns trail by 15. Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Clearly a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
First team foul.
The Suns making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tice. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
That's good from Tice.
At the line for the Suns.
Both free throws good from Tice. The Bulls leading by 13. Now here's Ball. To the left wing. Here's Vucevic. Sinks the triple.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Williams with a clean look, and the Bulls another 3.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that.
Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him.
Connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. With 3, Booker, rebound by the Bulls. And here is Dosunmu, and the Bulls another 3.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Sign me.